God is not dead.
God's Not Dead is a movie about a college student who gets confronted by his philosophy teacher who insists that God is dead.
I would like to bypass this senseless debate altogether and jump to the conclusion, which every sophomore is already aware of: there is no God.
My character is a professor of philosophy at the university here. He gets challenged by one of his freshman students who wants to prove the existence of God.
If you cannot bring yourself to admit that God is dead for the purposes of this class, then you will need to defend the antithesis, that God is not dead, and you'll need to do it in front of this class from the podium.
I think that as children grow up, they're going to have to stand up for their faith in different ways, and I think that you need to be able to know what your parents taught you and what you take on, and you need to own that. You need to have a sense of that personal relationship to God.
At some point, your faith and your position is going to be tested. You're going to have to make a decision, whether it's the way you live or the way you raise your children or the environment you work in. At some point, you're going to have to make a decision.
Josh, our main character, does a great job expressing, from a scientific standpoint, why we believe God is alive.
Are you telling me that you, a freshman, are saying that Stephen Hawking is wrong?
No. What I'm saying is that John Lennox, the professor of mathematics and philosophy, has found Professor Hawking's reasoning to be faulty, and I agree with his logic. But if you can't bear to disagree with Hawking's thinking, then I suggest that you turn to page 5 of his book, where he insists philosophy is dead. It takes a lot to stand up to an authority figure like this and saying, you know, I disagree with how you're going about this, and I want to have the freedom to, you know, I want a choice.
And the Christianity and the faith that we present and the belief system is there is a right and wrong, and you have to respect and you have to honor, you have to know that there is a God and why did He send His Son, and you have to understand all the things, because if not, you'll just be like a leaf in the wind.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Why are you doing what you are doing?
Martin comes from an atheist background, and after listening to some of Josh's debates, Martin gets a sense of what Josh is about and starts to kind of have a change of heart.
To me, he's not dead. He's alive.
Whether you are a believer or not a believer, you need to see both sides. And you need to understand why a believer believes what he believes and why a non-believer believes what they believe.
And it is up to you as a student to go or as an individual, to go and search for the actual answer. Do your own research, make your own conclusions, and then find your answer. And I think if you do that, you will find the truth.
My God's not dead, He's surely alive. He's living.